3. Playtime. My dad used to take me, my brother and sister and other kids from our street to play volleyball at a special spot we had. Dad bought a net in Germany and we could hang it there. My serves were powerful. I took a liking to this game. We played cards as well. One guy who used to call me Carrot because of my red hair beat my hand with cards 13 times extra hard, as the ace of hearts represented that sort of punishment. Halfway through, I ran out of the garage, that's where we were playing. I burst into tears. My hand was in pain. He came over and tried to console me. Some nice times of playing were with Lego and similar blocks that we called Australian. Our relatives from down under had sent us a parcel with those. There have been other parcels we had received with clothes, a couple from relatives from Canada. Colourful stockings stand out in my mind. In retrospect, they make me think of Harajuku, an area in Tokyo, Japan, where Japanese people walk around wearing outrageous fashion and hairdos. We got sent a doll that was as big as a little girl. She was pretty, with her golden locks. I called her Anya, like my best friend at school. Once, I put my baby-size and look-alike doll on trepat, which is a horizontal bar off the ground used to air out carpet. An adult rushed off the street in panic, thinking this was a real baby. I had a few other dolls that I really liked. Basha was an African doll, so cute. I liked Ella as well. She was tall and slim with long hair. I pierced her ears and she wore bits of necklaces or chains in her ears and even white pins. Monica was between Ella and Basha in height, and somehow she doesn't stand out that much. From my sister's dolls, I only remember this rag doll named after my mum. All my dolls were made out of plastic or rubber. Needless to say, I didn't like my sister's rag doll. She also had a little rabbit or something like that. She asked me what she should call it, and I told her Hubert, pretending that I liked that name. From then on, that's what the little rabbit was called. One of my friends and I thought we would be dressmakers when we grew up. We used to sit on a blanket outside and handmade clothes for our dolls. We even knitted a few garments. What I thought was one of the best clothes I came up with was a rainproof jacket with Velcro. I attached foil to the material, and that is what made it waterproof, supposedly. My sister was 5 years younger and she wanted to sew too. I didn't want her to waste the material, so I gave her paper and she was making paper clothes for the dolls. In retrospect, that was so mean, but so funny. Also ended up making a few clothes for myself on a proper sewing machine as an adult. My favorite are cheetah miniskirt and boob tube and a white body-hugging knee-length skirt. That childhood friend of mine actually did become a dressmaker. I was such a con artist, but to everyone's benefit. In order for my siblings to exercise with me, I told them that I spoke with angels, and if my siblings didn't join me, angels would punish them. The exercises were pretty stupid, sliding off the couch and similar. I got what I wanted from my siblings though, and they got to move around in sync with me. When my dad bought a video camera from Germany, I was the director and we made a few plays with my brother and sister and a few kids from the street. I was in the plays too, and to make it fair, we took turns playing the main character. Everything was improvisation. A clever idea I thought of was to put a life-saving ring under a dress, making it out to be an old-fashioned ballroom gown. The plays included some well-known Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, and even a play from the novel I was reading for school at the time. We did dances, including lambada and some Arabic dancing that we copied from a video performance by other children. When we showed this video to my dad's family in the country, I received a compliment for my acting, even with their hopes of me becoming an actress one day. TV-wise, I didn't watch much. One program had a very catchy song, We Are Waiting for Holidays. Another program my brother and I liked was Human Body. They explained all these things about red and white blood cells and other functions of human body by use of cartoons. A piece of furniture that I really liked was this bed that was attached to a cabinet. When you folded the bed back up, it looked like only a cabinet. Many years later, I came across the word Murphy bed that seemed to have been describing this type of bed.